Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from manguide.
I am having like all the feels right now. I mean, my birthday's in about a week, so I've got all of that coming up, and reading through these comments is really intense, and I can relate to them so much. This is my story right here. I spent my 30s in a relationship with a man that I was very much in love with and expected to marry and have a kid with. And when I was 38, he left me for a 20-year-old's. And it was so funny because at the time, I was amazingly optimistic. I really believed that, I was going to go out. I got a new job. I somehow managed to turn my life around after all of that. And I was absolutely convinced that my horrific experience in romantic relationships was like statistically likely to take a turn for the better, and that I was going to meet someone and I was going to be able to have a baby right under the wire. But that did not happen, not even by a long shot. And
why did you think that?
In fact, the experiences that I had with dating were just as bad, and in one case worse, to the point where I've now opted out of dating altogether because
it's not like I don't feel bad for women in there's like this area right here, but you screwed up. You should have worked harder in your 20s to try to get a man than when you were like in your late 30s.
I don't feel that it is good for my mental health. And I'm going to be 47 in about a week, and I think, getting close to the end of the perimenopause phase, and there's a lot of intense emotions that I feel about this. In some ways, I'm okay with it. I have taken care of children my whole life, and there's a part of me that's like, great, now it's my turn. But there's another part of me that is immensely sad. I even knew what I was going to name my child. Like, I've thought about her for decades. And it really pains me to know that I will never know her. But I think the hardest part of this is that it comes with so much fucking shame. Not because of us. Like, we don't do this to ourselves. It is all from out there. Our society is so judgmental of women who didn't get married and don't have kids. And I hear it on a daily basis every single time.
Because you guys are on here on the internet complaining about where the men are. Just be alone and single and shut the hell up and stop making videos. Then we won't judge you so much.
I get on social media. I hear it from my own nieces who ask me sometimes, I don't understand why you're a woman if you didn't have children. They're 7 and 9. Where did they learn that kind of... The shame is everywhere. And I wish I could say it gets easier, but it does not. But I will say that I am getting better at taking care of myself and protecting my journey and loving it and learning to accept it. Ultimately,
I mean, the kids aren't wrong, right? The only major difference that makes you different from us is you having kids. It's the ability that makes you have kids. So them saying, why are you a woman if you didn't have kids? It's actually kind of correct.
Ultimately, it is nobody's business. And what's truly shameful is that it's so socially acceptable to shame people.
Yeah.
People who are already grieving and in pain.
That's how it should be.
Do everything you can to tell the shame to F off.
If you listen closely, you can tell she's crying on the inside.
Yep.
She had 30 years to get it right and still did not, and fumbled her life away.
If you see this video, that means we're dating now.
What?
Love you, babe.
Well, hell no.
And I didn't want a little.
I can't believe I've aged so quickly. It makes me want to cry. I'm 35 years old, and 4 years ago I broke up with my partner and still can't find a true love. Why is this happening?
Lord, I wanted it all.
Because you thought you could do better.
It was when it was.
It's like they thought they could do better, and they thought they could do better without having to change or fix anything. That's the problem.
I don't know if anyone else in their 30s can relate to this, but I feel like life just feels very heavy at the moment. I'm feeling very overwhelmed, confused. I just like don't know how to feel at the moment.
Definitely a single mom, because we see a baby seat back there.
I I think I'm struggling with the fact that my life is feeling very like stagnant at the moment. I feel like my life, like nothing's changed that much or like progressed in like the last 4 years. I think it's hard when you're the age that like I am and you're seeing people around you like getting married or getting engaged, or you know, either having children or having more children. Like a lot of my friends now are like having their second child or pregnant with their second child or just got married, and like I'm not there. I want to be there, like, but I just feel like my life's stuck at the moment and I want it to progress, but I'm obviously not in a position where like that's gonna happen anytime soon. And like I think it probably sounds like I'm being really like unsupportive, but like I'm still so happy for my friends, and like I can be like, basically like you can still be happy for other people that they're like having children and getting married and stuff, but you also can feel like really sad as well, like that's not happening for you. Like, I mean, I don't want to get married, like I think it's a scam. I think
Then why are you making a video complaining about it then?
marriage is a scam, like it's not for me. Like, but like I think, I don't know, like I think it's the thought of someone wanting to marry you. Like that's what gets me more. Like it's the fact that someone would like you that much. I don't know. I'm fucking chatting shit now, but yeah, I just feel really stuck at the moment, and like nothing's progressing. My life just feels quite flat at the moment, and I'm finding that quite hard.
They always think life should always just go up. It doesn't. Sometimes it plateaus.
My life to like be progressing, and it's not. I don't know. I don't know if anyone else can relate to this. I probably feel better now. I've just say how I'm feeling out loud.
They just make videos just to waffle about crying on the internet.
Sometimes I feel like that's a good therapy, just to kind of talk it out. But yeah.
Don't know if anyone else in their 30s can relate. Literally every single woman in her 30s can. Do not worry, you are not alone. This is the modern women apocalypse.
I never complain on here, but honestly, I've been in tears all day. So I got the flu, got sick from my parents to tell me they were sick about 3 days ago. I had back-to-back sessions on the last 2 days, like 10 sessions, barely alive, breathing in my session. Yesterday, I woke up with hives all over my body and freaking out, contemplating life and wondering, should I go to the ER or just take Benadryl? Because my whole body was covered, so I think I had a reaction of something. Now, as a spiritual person, I'm like, I'm protected, I'm all this, but no. Are some people just being challenged right now? Because I feel like I am being challenged to a T. How can I run a business being sick? And then I found out that
What do you think men have been doing this whole time? Running businesses while we've been sick. How do you think businesses still run?
insurance that I had ran out. So if I go to the ER or go to urgent care, I have to pay out of pocket.
Yep.
Not that the medical was any good anyways, because I had a high deductible. Please someone pinch me, tell me what the frick is going on, because I literally can't. I cannot. So I can't even do any readings. I can't even function. All I'm doing is making sure that I'm not hiving up and not itching and not coughing and blowing my nose. Who else can resonate? Because I'm freaking over it.
This is the harsh truth. Many women only wake up to reality when their health, finances, and support systems collapse.
Yep.
Independence sounds empowering until there's no safety net. Lessons hit hard.
Like even me, if I was to collapse. I still have a support system. I have a wonderful family that has a wonderful support system. We built it into our family. That's why I always push for families, because I have a great example of a great family, my family, right? I think other people can have great families too. I understand that not every family is great. Trust me, I know. But you can make yours great.
Hardest when it's already too late.
I got murder on my mind. Yellow tape
I've
around
hit
his body.
35,
It's
still
working
single with no
arms.
children. I've been single for 5 years and now 35.
Hey ladies, I want to know if I'm alone in this, because I was just thinking about this and I was like, okay, this is absolutely crazy.
It's not even 2030 yet. All these videos of 35-year-old women complaining right now. There's actually a lot of them.
I am about to be 35 and I have never dated.
Jeez.
Okay? I've had boyfriends, but I have never went out to a store, a concert, a restaurant, bookstore, any place like that, met someone.
You were just a beatdown.
We exchanged numbers. We began to communicate and started dating. That has never happened for me. Every boyfriend that I've had, and it's only been a few, has been in close proximity. So they were a friend or a friend of a friend. Like even my child's father. I have been knowing my child's father since I was 10 years old. Okay? So I have never went out, met somebody, and forged any type of relationship with them and began to date.
Do you understand what dating means? You don't have to meet new people to date. You can date the person you know and then marry them and have kids with them still.
Them. And it's just like, is there other people out there like that? That's not even normal. And then when I was thinking about it, I was like, okay, I don't want to say, oh, it's a cultural thing because I'm black, because there are black women that date. So I'm like, what was the window? Like, for me, like, why didn't I do that? And then I was thinking like, dang, maybe it's because you always had a boyfriend. So that's another thing. When I got to high school, I had the same boyfriend till 11th grade. Then I talked to one guy, talked to him until I went to college. Then when I got to college, that was my one boyfriend, was my boyfriend until my junior year of college. Then I graduate, finally was single, get a boyfriend.
See, she has 3 or 4 boyfriends, but she says she never dated. Like, why are you lying?
Stay with him for 2 or 3 years. Like, I don't think that I've ever thrived in single womanhood. Now I've been single for 7 years. So now, yes, of course. But previously, no. So I'm thinking like, is that the gap? Has this ever happened to anybody? Because now I don't even want to date. I don't have the desire to date. I don't want to go out and meet somebody. Everybody like, oh, go to the cigar lounge, go here, go there. You could meet somebody. I don't want to.
Who the hell is asking you to go to the cigar lounge? I would never ruin the sanctity of the cigar lounge with a woman. What?
Now I just simply don't want to. I'm not getting on dating apps. I'm always like, oh, I just want to meet someone organically. But then it's like, Shonda, you don't even go anywhere. So how is someone going to meet you? You know, how are you going to meet them if you don't go out to meet them organically? It's like I say these things, but then I don't act on them. But then it's like, I really don't want to. Have you met men? Have you seen these men? So it's just fucked up because I crave companionship. But I don't want to go out and date. So it's like, what do I do? Is anyone else
Then you stay single. That's literally the only other answer.
experiencing this?
That's the situation for most women right now.
How severely screwed my life up.
I'm 36. I'm not married and I don't have kids. And I've been greeted with a lot recently with people being like, oh. And I just feel like there's a lot of women who probably need to hear that it's okay to not have that at this point in your life. Like, so many people in my life settle down, have kids, have the family, and that's beautiful and that's amazing. And I know that that's a part of my life soon. I do believe that there's big lessons within being alone. There's nothing wrong with it. I think that if you are at a place in your life where you feel alone or you are single, I'm willing to bet you're being called towards something really, really amazing. So to like enjoy the time with yourself.
It's mostly because of women like this that modern women have a confused and distorted view of their life timeline. This is not okay. This is not natural. And just to make yourself feel better, you are ruining it for others too.
I am alone and soon I'll be 36. I am looking for a reliable man to build our future together. Say hello.
Feminism has lied to women, and there's an entire generation of women coping with the fact that most will be alone in the next 50 years. Yes. And the issue you get is all of these influencer women will come out saying they're so happy single. Most women are living paycheck to paycheck. They make about $35,000 a year, and a large majority are in debt. Women have so much debt. So what is going to happen to them in their old age? Women make poor decisions and keep expecting men to bail them out. But one day, men are going to stop bailing them out, and we are going to see a huge rise in the number of homeless women. People might think I'm mean, but I am just not in the business of selling dreams. I won't do it. I refuse. Like, if I don't think something is likely, if I know...
You gotta sell a little bit of a dream. I sell a dream. Family, guys, family. I know it's a very distant dream, and it's hard to get, and you gotta travel a little bit and stuff, but if you want that dream, you work for it. It's possible.
No,
Same.
that the chance a woman has is if unmarried by 35. Actually, if a woman is single at 30, not in a relationship, she's actually more likely to not get married than to get married. So at 30, if she has a boyfriend, her odds are a little bit better. But if she doesn't have a boyfriend, because on average, it takes men 3 years to marry you. So that's something as women we have to take into account. Yes, on average, it's going to take 3 years to convince a guy to marry you. So I'm just not in the business of selling dreams. At 46, it's probably over. I hope she has savings. And what I would do if I were her is I would figure out a financial plan on how to live the rest of my life alone. I would also look for a husband in the process and see what you can do. But I'm just not in the business of selling dreams. And I think that women are just...
The comment section was brutal for this video. The modern feminists can't take the real truth until they actually hit the wall.
I mean, even if after they hit the wall, they're not going to accept the truth. They're just going to double, triple down. Again, who's lonely? Who has the loneliness epidemic? Who's making videos in their 30s complaining about how lonely they are? It's not men that are doing it in mass. Men actually don't care as much anymore. We've learned. Midtown. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. See you guys next time. Ciao.